for many years in a very beautiful place where there is happiness, peace and love. There have been three wise men who every year are in the charge of bringing a little happiness to all the children of the world. But they always choose a child who has behaved well. All years long to they bring you the best gift and a lesson in love, happiness and humility. Every year the star of Belém is in chain of observing all the children of the world and choosing the one who has behaved the best.
According to our star of Belém, this year the girl with the best cover is Evelyn, who lives in Mexico.
Perfect! This year we will go to Mexico first.
It's very far from here. We could get lost if we don't know the correct direction.
But with the help of the star, we can go to our destination.
Brothers, prepare your things, because tomorrow we will leave first thing in the morning for Mexico, and it is a very long trip.
The next day, very early, the wise men were ready to start their little adventure doing what they like the most. We already started used to our destination. But first we will go to the Blue City for the toys that we will take to island.
An avenue of happiness advance 5 kilometers to the north. In 100 meters, turn towards Avenue of Love. On Avenue of Love, advance 3 kilometers to the south. On 50 meters, turn towards the Street of Dreams. On the Street of Dreams, go 80 meters to the northwest. On your right, you will find your first destination, the Blue City.
We finally arrived.
Look, Melchor, the Blue City is still as beautiful as ever. Let's buy the gates. Very well, I will buy him the potion of eternal love.
I will buy you the potion to fulfill a wish.
I buy you the potion of eternal beauty.
We already have the gifts. Star, please guide us to the port of White House. Head south towards Avenue of Charity. Advance 30 meters on Purity Street and just in front you will find your destination, the White House port.
Kings were happy to know that they were close to arriving White Island. They really wanted to meet the best girl in the world, and they only needed to take a boat that crossed that North Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico to continue his journey in search of Aline.
Brothers, we must take the boat Matthias. That boat Wolf is the one of the ports of Veracruz in Mexico. And once we hit her, we can continue your way of Alien House.
He's right. Our brother is a good option, and they also let us take our animals.
The only problem is that the trip lasts 3 weeks and we need to arrive in the 8 leads 3 hours. So saying we have time to head to Alien House.
That's not a problem. Let's get on the boat, and once we're up, let's use our magic to get there faster. They agree.
I agree. Let's go up.
When the three wise men were in agreement, they got on the boat, enjoyed the view a little, and they decided to start the magic so that the boat could move faster. They joined had and in an act of love, peace and trust, a beautiful light shone through their hands. The magic was done, and they knew they would reach their destination in 3 hours. After 3 hours, they began to see the beautiful beach of Mexico. In the distance, they saw their destination, the beach of Villa del Mar, Mexico. Brothers, we are finally in Mexico. We can continue our trip to Island's house. They arrived at the port, got off the ship, and began to stretch their feet. They rest for a few minutes. From the long journey on, after all this, they were ready to continue their journey.
We'll start of Bethlehem. Take you the house of the beautiful girl who has behaved well all year.
Welcome to the trip through Mexico, dear wise men. Let's begin. Head north on Manuel Avila Camacho Boulevard towards Via de Mar Street. Start off. Turn left towards Avenue Valentin Gomez Farias. Turn slightly to the left towards Jose Maria Morelos and Pone, and continue for 31 kilometers. Head north on Manuel Avila Camacho Boulevard towards Via de Mar Street. Start off. Turn right towards Laderos and Coast Avenue for 550 meters. Turn slightly to the right towards Cartel Bypass and continue for 60 kilometers. Start. Take the Mexico exit towards Cuautla. Continue 9 kilometers. Congratulations, in 300 meters is your destination. You have arrived satisfactorily.
Wise men were happy to have reached their destination in a satisfactory way. They knocked on the door, and upon returning they got a great surprise, since they found a very pretty girl, with an angelic look and a gay of sweetness.
Hello, beautiful alien. We have come from the Middle East, just to be able to meet you and reward you for being a good girl.
That's Eileen, and seeing your we have know that the long journey has been blindly worth it.
Thank you very much for the beautiful words. I am very excited to be shown by the three with men, and I promise you that I will do everything possible so that my behavior remains the same.
The wise men were happy because, apart from that, the girl was very humble and kind. So, without waiting any longer, they decided to take their gifts and give them to her, but to put their act of magic on her.
Animal Shore gives you the gift of eternal love, and not only for your neighbor, if not the eternal love of your person, that you always put yourself as a priority and don't devalue anyone.
The only thing missing is me. I am going to give you a tool that you have to use with great care, and that by having it does not give you the right to the space or treat anyone badly. My gift is eternal beauty, and I hope you know how to take advantage of it. The three wise men were proud to be able to give tolls to a girl as good as Eileen was. So they said goodbye and began their journey back to the Middle East with a big smile.